Stay tuned because Good Sports is coming up next.
Good Sports was recorded live on Saturday, July 18th.
Welcome to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show. I am Steve Fish. I'm the publisher of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. Today we're here at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. Winterstone offers golfers a touch of the Ozarks with a unique and challenging layout featuring rolling hills and elevation changes that are playable for golfers at all levels. Winterstone is located at 17101 East Kentucky Road, about a half hour from Overland Park. Call Winterstone at 816-257-5755 or visit their website, winterstonegolf.com, for daily specials and to set up a tee time. Now, before we get started with the show, I want to tell everyone that our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness is available free at over 700 locations in KC. And with this month's issue, KC Sports continues to celebrate our 18th straight year as the Sports Illustrated of Kansas City. Now, in our hockey report presented by the Kansas City Ice Center, we write about the summer hockey camps at KCIC and discuss how hockey as a sport and the skill level of KC hockey players are growing because of the developmental programs in place at the Kansas City Ice Center. In our baseball report presented by the Surplus Exchange, we discuss how pitchers Danny Duffy and Yordano Ventura need to step it up if the Royals are going to go deep into the playoffs and get back to the World Series. Now, you can visit our new and improved website, kcsportspaper.com, to find a link to a list of locations where you can find Kansas City Sports and Fitness, and you can actually check out a PDF of the entire issue on our website as well. Now, I also want to mention that you can now get a free subscription to the digital version of Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine, and all you have to do is go to that new and improved website, kcsportspaper.com, and sign up where it says Join Our Fan Club. Then watch your email for the next issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness. Now, I mentioned we're here at Winterstone Golf Course. Kane Chapman is both a Royals and a Cardinals fan. He's one of the few here in Kansas City that is both. Me having grown up in St. Louis, certainly I am as well. He's the head golf pro at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence, where we are today, and he joins us on Good Sports. Welcome, Kane. Thank you so much for hosting us today. I appreciate that.
Thanks, Steve, for coming back to Winterstone.
You bet. It didn't take me long to get here. It took that half hour. I was coming from Olathe. It took about a half hour to get up here, and that was terrific. It's a busy day here. You got some stuff going on. What's going on here today?
We do. We have a small charity outing here this morning, and as well as our normal Saturday play in addition to that small outing. So busy morning for us this morning.
You bet. So last week in conjunction with the British Open, you had your own Winterstone British Open. And how did that go? Let's start off with that. How did that go?
It was great. We kind of lucked out on weather. It seems like weather's played a big part in the golf season in 2015, but we lucked out. There was rain around and near us a lot last Sunday, but we probably had about 12 raindrops the entire time and got it in and had a nice turnout for our tournament. And I think the players had a lot of fun and got to watch the third round, as it turned out, with the way things turned out in the British Open instead of the fourth round. But that actually probably helped us as well with it being that way, because with their scheduling, they generally go earlier on their fourth round than they do the other days. But so we kind of got lucky on a number of fronts last week, but went really well. Seemed like everybody had a lot of fun.
That's terrific. Now, you have a whole group of tournaments that you've put on that are tied with the four major championships. You've got one coming up. Tell us how that all works. That's a tradition here at Winterstone.
Sure. Something we've done the last few years. We do a pick-a-pro tournament, essentially, with varying formats on the Sunday of each of the four major championships that are played on the PGA Tour. So in April with the Masters, and June with the U.S. Open, July with the British Open, and then the one coming up in August with the PGA Championship.
Right.
And it's a lot of fun. Like I said, varying formats, 2- and 3-man teams. I say person teams. We have women that play in them as well. So
sure. Oh, sure.
Just it's supposed to be a fun event, not really anything super competitive, but you get a chance to have a little fun, maybe play with your friends, your family, whatever the case may be on those days. Pick a pro and then try and get get some bragging rights as well as prizes if you got your friends playing in the field as well.
Sure. So you've got one coming up on August 16th, and that's the PGA Champion. It's in conjunction with the PGA Championship. What will you be doing that day, and how do people sign up?
That Sunday we'll be doing a 3-person scramble. That's a 3-person event. It's a little different than what we've done. The others have all been 2-person events.
Yeah.
And like I said, varying formats, but this one is a 3-person scramble. We'll start at 9 o'clock. It's open to anyone that wants to play. If you want to do that, you get your team, you come out, you play a 3-person scramble at Winterstone, and then your team will pick a professional playing in the PGA Championship, and we'll pair your scramble score from here with their score from the round on Sunday at the PGA, and that'll be your team's score. Like I said, it's supposed to be a lot of fun, nothing super competitive, and have a good time. We'll do lunch after the event, so just a good time for everybody, and give them an excuse maybe to kind of pay attention to what's going on in the major championships as well.
So if somebody wants to sign up, what's the process to get signed up? Because by the time this show airs, it'll be closer to August 16th.
Yep. So you can, of course, call or come by the golf shop. The phone number here is 816-257-5755. If you want to sign up, if you go to our website, there's information on a little bit on the events there as well. And if you'd like to, you can always go through our website to send an email to us and sign up in that way.
Yeah, I know your information is certainly on the website to contact you. Do you have golfers who've participated in all 3 of the events so far and are signed up for the 4th?
We do. We do have some that I don't have that are not necessarily signed up, but we do have a lot of players that play in each of them that we've done the last few years. So a lot of guys seem like they really enjoy them and keep coming back. So we appreciate that.
For sure, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. It sounds like it's a fun event, and you keep doing it. Let's talk a little bit about the course. It is a public course.
Absolutely.
How long has Winterstone been open?
We opened in May of 2003.
Okay.
So we've just a little over 12 years now that Winterstone's been open.
Not yet a teenager.
Not quite. Closing in fast. Actually, I guess this actually is the 13th season, so depending on how you want to look at it, the years or the this is the 13th season of Winterstone. But the golf courses, in the last few years, we've done a few little changes to the golf course at different times, so it's not exactly the same, but no major overhauls of the golf course. It's just it's a really good golf course and really good right now.
Yeah, it looks wonderful out there. We were out talking a little bit earlier, and everything looks green, and the trees look great, and the greens look great, and everything like that. You've had, with all the rain and the heat that we now have, you've done all right.
Yeah, our superintendent Daryl Pearson and his staff have done a fantastic job with the very uncooperative weather that we've had for 2015. It's been either raining from about May 1st through the middle of June. It seemed like it rained every day, and then since that time it seems like it's either been raining or a million degrees. So we can't.
Kansas City.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's kind of that way around here every year anyway. But this year seems like it's been especially trying weather conditions for the golf business and for a lot of anything that has to do with being outside with the weather. But
sure. So I mentioned this at the beginning of the show. Winterstone has an Ozark type layout. What exactly does that mean to the experienced golfer? They know what that means, but to somebody that's getting started, explain what all that means and what challenges it presents.
Sure,
to the golfer.
A lot of it to me, and how I would kind of describe it is, it has to do with the elevation changes that we have at Winterstone. Kind of remind people of being kind of further south, maybe in this region, kind of getting into the Ozarks, foothills and mountains. With the elevation changes, with the wooded areas, and you get a lot of elevation changes here at Winterstone anyway, and a lot of the tree-lined holes where you get those shots, and a number of water features as well from a couple of creeks and a couple of lakes to to go through. So that's kind of the Ozarks feel here at Winterstone.
Right. Well, it's certainly. I mean, when we were out talking, when you looked, you have your driving range, and it's a pretty steep. Yeah. Pretty steep incline or when you're coming down, just in that one area. And I know you took me out on the course the last time we were here, and those hills, and we'll show it on some video. Those hills, in the courses are pretty good.
They are. Yeah. The entire property really kind of slopes as a overall from the south end to the north end from high to low, which makes sense because as we're near the Missouri River, everything kind of goes that direction, and that's one of the things everybody always asks. What's your best tip for the golf course? My best tip for this golf course is when you're putting on the greens, remember that the Missouri River is just right here, and everything wants to go that way. That's kind of there are some spots where on this golf course you'll think there's no way that ball can go that direction, and it does.
Really,
it really does, just because of gravity. Everything wants to go to the river, that big body of water right there.
How interesting. That is pretty amazing. We're going to talk a little bit more about Winterstone certainly in our next segment. But right now we're going to take a quick break. You're watching or listening to Good Sports, Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine show. We're coming to you from Winterstone Golf Course. They're located at 17101 East Kentucky Road in Independence, about 30 minutes from Overland Park. I'm Steve Fish. We'll be right back.
Come on out to the Kansas City Ice Center and skate on the outdoor pavilion or the indoor ice rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and Learn to Play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times, to register for classes, or schedule an upcoming party or group event, visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. That's 913-441-3033.
With the current trend to live a greener lifestyle, many people and businesses now recycle their electronics. At the Surplus Exchange, your e-waste will never go to a landfill or incinerator, nor will we allow e-waste to be shipped overseas. Some companies employ this tactic and end up polluting other countries with our waste. All materials are safely tracked, destroyed, or reclaimed right here in the U.S. The Surplus Exchange is Kansas City's link between industry, charity, and the environment. To find out more, visit surplusexchange.org.
These days, we're all so busy and many of us ignore our health and let stress turn into chronic pain. Dr. Lynn McIntosh of Kansas City Chiropractic can provide you with the proper care to relieve pain and stress, improve your health, and get more out of life. And right now, new patients can get their initial consultation free. Mention KC Sports when you make your first appointment. For more information on Dr. McIntosh and Kansas City Chiropractic, call 816-753-4600 or visit kansascitychiropractic.com. Experience a touch of the Ozarks at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence and sign up now for Winterstone's major series tournaments and visit winterstonegolf.com for daily specials and great offers. For tee times, go to winterstonegolf.com or call 816-257-5755. People today use hundreds of sources to find local information online. Have you Googled yourself lately? Bad online comments can irreparably damage you and your business. For a free online strategy review, contact Market Leverage at 816-600-0564. That's 816-600-0564. With your coupon in KC Sports Magazine, 2 golfers can play with cart for just $56 at Heritage Park or Tomahawk Hills Golf Courses in Johnson County. For tee times, visit heritageparkgc.com or call 913-829-4653 or tomahawkhillsgc.com or call 913-631-8000 and take advantage of the 2 for $56 special offer in KC Sports Magazine. Change your golf game at Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Sports Performance, and Medical Fitness Center in Overland Park and save 18% when you mention Good Sports or KC Sports Magazine. For more details, visit coreptkc.com or call 913-322-4000 and change your golf game this season. Eagles Landing Golf Course is the place to play golf in the Southland and get golf ready at Eagles Landing. Sign up for 5 group lessons for $99. Follow Eagles Landing on Twitter and like them on Facebook to find out about daily specials. For more details on tournaments or memberships or to set up a tee time, visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com or call 816-318-0004.
Welcome back to Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, the show that complements Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. I am Steve Fish. Today we're here at Winterstone Golf Course in Independence. Winterstone offers golfers a touch of the Ozarks with a unique and challenging layout featuring rolling hills and elevation changes that are playable for golfers at all levels. Winterstone is located at 17101 East Kentucky Road, about a half hour from Overland Park. Call Winterstone at 816-257-5755 or visit their website, winterstonegolf.com, for daily specials and to set up a tee time. Now, in our current issue of Kansas City Sports and Fitness, check out our Youth Soccer Report presented by Market Leverage. This month, we feature a story on the Heartland Soccer Referee Development Academy. And find out how you can register to win a Chiefs NFL flag by signing up for our fan club on our website, kcsportspaper.com. You can also like our Facebook page, which is Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine, and by following us on Twitter at KCSportsMag. Now, you can pick up your copy of Kansas City Sports and Fitness at over 700 locations, including Core Strategies Physical Therapy, Aries Pizza and Lenexa, at most golf courses in KC, including right here at Winterstone Golf Course. Plus, you'll always find it at the Kansas City Ice Center. Now, coming up on August 6th, we'll be out at Battle Camp, and we'll talk with Stanley Cup winner Sean Podine out at the Kansas City Ice Center, and they're located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. And we're still working out our schedule for the rest of August, so stay tuned for more details coming up soon. Now, if you have a business and you're interested in having us come out and do our show at your business location, call Good Sports at 913-764-2050. And now you can view Good Sports on YouTube. All you have to do is search for the Good Sports KC channel. Now we're here with the head golf pro from Winterstone Golf Course, Kane Chapman. Kane, again, thanks for hosting us today. We really appreciate that. We were talking a little bit about the course. One of the things, you're open year-round, correct?
We are, yeah. It's, being a public golf course, we're actually open 364 days a year, weather permitting. Closed on Christmas.
There you go. Well, you get one day off.
That's right. That's right.
You've got some daily specials coming up on your website. Can you fill us in?
We do, and I don't have all the details, but we're going to tell everyone we're going to try and do things a little differently on some pricing things on some of our tee times. So I would tell people just to kind of keep an eye on our website and on our tee time booking page through our website to kind of keep their eyes open and see if they don't see a few discounts on there maybe coming up in the near future here.
Awesome. WinterstoneGolf.com is where you can check that out. The course, we mentioned that it's good for a beginner and challenging for the experienced golfer. Is that the case?
It is. It is. The golf course is got some very generous fairways, which works out great for the novice or beginner player. And if you want to move back and you're a skilled player and you want to move back towards the back tees, the golf course can change a lot, and you can get into a lot more trouble from further back than you can from further forward. So it really is something that all levels can play, and you know we have a lot of golfers of all ability levels that just really rave about the golf course. They really enjoy playing it. So I would say it definitely is good for all skill levels.
Most definitely. I saw a number of quotes on the web when I was looking up information on Winterstone, and there were a number of extremely positive quotes that you guys got on the web. We'll get a chance to mention some of those maybe a little bit later on. You can check out on your website. You've got a cool feature, a flyover, and you can check out all the different holes on that flyover. That's how'd you guys put that together?
That's actually, looking at that, that's actually something from Google Earth. Believe it or not, one of those. It seems like Google has everything now, but
and owns everything probably too.
That's right. So you do have a flyover of each individual hole on there, and it as well as some photos of different holes on the website as well. But the flyovers are a neat feature because you can see, if you've never been here, you can kind of know what to expect when you get here, or if you have, you can go back and lament maybe your poor shots or whatever by looking at the flyover of an individual hole.
Yeah, for sure. Well, we mentioned tournaments, that you've got something going on right now. Here you've got a small little activity, charity activity going on right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you host tournaments on a regular basis?
We do. We have a number of them from all shapes and sizes, from corporate to charity, small and large. We feel like it's one of the things that we really do well at Winterstone, and one of the things that with the golf course lends itself to, because it is such a good golf course. And the facilities here, the pavilion is a great spot, especially for tournament functions, because you got a great view. You can see most of the golf course from there, and it's all on a day like today, it's all enclosed, and we have the air conditioning on in there. But on a better weather day, it's a lot of fun because we can open it up and have it completely open air in there as well.
Yeah, it's a beautiful facility over there. How about you can hold about 150 people? Is that right?
It's about right. Yeah, just about the right amount for a golf tournament.
The tournament.
It really is kind of that size with that specific size in mind. That's why it is so good specifically for that type of event.
So if somebody wants to book an event, if somebody wants to book the pavilion,
sure.
What process do they go through?
You can, once again, you can go through our website and get the contact information there at winterstonegolf.com, or you can call the golf course. If you're wanting information on golf-specific events, you can speak to me, Kane Chapman, and our phone number is 816-257-5755. And if you're looking for a non-golf event, something some sort of banquet or wedding reception, or like we had last night, we had a wedding rehearsal dinner out there last night in the pavilion. So
nice.
And if you want to do that, then you would speak to Deborah Riddell.
Gotcha.
She handles all the booking of our non-golf events.
Sure. Now, because of the uniqueness of the course, people from Kansas City come from all over. I know last time I was here, my next-door neighbor, the guy who lives next to me, I live in Olathe. My next-door neighbor was up here playing golf with some buddies from the Overland Park, Olathe area. And as I drove in, I saw a number of Kansas license plates. So people are coming up. And the Executive Women's Golf Association, I saw that will be here on the 15th of the month. So
we have associations like theirs, and leagues and clubs from all over the metro that come here to play, and we get golfers from the entire metro. With one of the things that we have, one of our annual packages is a membership called the club membership. It's a partnership between 6 golf courses, and we're one of those. And with those other partner golf courses being spread out throughout the city, the entire metro essentially, we get golfers from everywhere with that. And then and golfers will drive. It's not like a larger metro area where it's going to take, as you said, you're driving from one corner basically of the metro to the other, and
that's right.
And it took you about a half hour.
Yeah,
and that's about what it takes. And you can get to about anywhere from here in a half hour, really, in the metro. So it's whether you're coming from way north or way south, it's really not that bad a drive, and we get a lot of people from all over the metro, because golfers are willing to go wherever they need to go to play whatever golf course they want to play. If they have to drive a little bit, that's not an issue for golfers. They're gonna make that drive. They don't mind to do that. There's a lot of people, like you said this morning, we got guys that I have no idea what time they get up to come here in the mornings on the weekends when they're one of the first groups out, and they're coming from Olathe or Leawood or some of those places, and they're here to tee off first thing in the morning. But they'll make that drive especially on the weekends, or not even necessarily on the weekends. They'll just make the drive to come over here and play golf, because they're going to play a golf course they like to play, and they don't mind the drive to do that.
Yeah. So. Dedication, definitely dedication. Now, the club has some sort of special tournament that's going on. I don't know what the dates or anything like that are, but fill us in.
To get some information on that, I'll send you to the club's website. That is theclubmembership.com. But we're doing a 2-person tournament. One of the 2 people of each team needs to be a member of the club membership. But
gotcha.
They're 2-person teams. We have qualifiers at the 6 area golf courses. That's Winterstone, Tiffany Greens, Dubs Dread, Eagles Landing, Alvamar, and Heritage Park.
Good for you for remembering that.
I got all 6 of them. So
good job.
The first 2, by the time this airs, will have already been completed, but we do have 4 remaining, and one of those is at Winterstone. We're going to do that here. I believe August 9th is the date off the top of my head. That is the second Sunday afternoon in August, so we'll do that on that day. But the winners from each qualifying site will go to the championship in Kansas City, which will be at Eagles Landing this fall, and then the winner from Eagles Landing will get an all-expenses-paid trip to the Wigwam in Phoenix this winter for their prize and to participate in another tournament out there.
So you have to be a club member, or you have to know a club member.
That's right.
And then you have to be a good golfer.
Well, it's you don't have to be a good golfer.
Well, if that club member wants you to be on his...
Everyone needs to have a handicap, and if you have a handicap and you play well to that handicap that day, you could do really well. So.
That's awesome. That's great. So give us your website again, phone number, ways to reach you for tournaments, for tee times, to book the pavilion, to all the cool things you can do here.
The website is real easy. It's winterstonegolf.com. All 3 words: Winterstone and golf, just like they sound. Winterstonegolf.com. The phone number is 816-257-5755.
Location is 17101 East Kentucky Road. It's really easy. I just got on 435 and turned into 470. And then it becomes 291, so you're just basically staying on the same road. And then you find East Kentucky Road, you turn right, and then you turn right about a half mile past that, and you're here. So
291 in Kentucky is a landmark. I tell everybody we're just across 291 from the Twin Drive-In Theater. That's kind of an area landmark. I think about everybody knows where that is. Yeah. And if you're coming from the south, you get to the river, you've gone too far.
Is the Twin still operational?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
So when you're driving home and late at night, you can see what movies.
You can if you're in the right spot on the golf course, you can actually see one of the screens. You can't, of course, see it very well, and you don't get any sound, so it's not really. But you can actually see one of the screens from some spots on the golf course.
Lots of fun. Well, Kane, thank you so much for joining us today. I really appreciate that. That will do it for our show today. My thanks to Winterstone Golf Course for hosting us, and, of course, head golf pro Kane Chapman for joining us. Be sure to join me, Steve Fish, again next week at the same time for Good Sports, the Kansas City Sports and Fitness Show, and check out some of our other shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel. So until next week, be sure to read all about sports, health, and exercise in Kansas City Sports and Fitness Magazine. You will find it all over Kansas City, and it's free, so pick it up today.
Eagles Landing Golf Course is the place to play golf in the Southland and get golf ready at Eagles Landing. Sign up for 5 group lessons for $99. Follow Eagles Landing on Twitter and like them on Facebook to find out about daily specials. For more details on tournaments or memberships or to set up a tee time, visit eagleslandinggolfcourse.com or call 816-318-0004. Bring basketball fever to your own backyard or your driveway with your very own game court from Sport Court of Kansas City. For more details, call Sport Court at 913-963-7529 or visit sportcourtkc.com. Golf MD is now carrying custom Callaway and Mizuno. Visit Golf MD for club repairs, swing analysis, and custom clubs and fittings with the TrackMan Launch Monitor. Call Golf MD at 913-663-5050. Visit them at Strangline and College or go online to golf-md.com. Get 17 months of golf for the price of 12 with the Overland Park Golf Patrons Card. Stop by St. Andrews at 135th and Neiman or Sykes Lady at 127th and Quivira and find out how you can save over $200 a year with the Patron Card. The Patron Card offers discounts on green fees, range balls, pro shop merchandise, and more. For more information, visit St. Andrews or Sykes Lady Golf Courses or go online to golfop.com. Save 20% on one menu item at Aries Pizza in Lenexa with your coupon from KC Sports and Fitness, or get their lunch buffet for just $5.99. Aries is located at 12812 West 87th Street Parkway in Lenexa. That's about a block east of Flum on the north side of 87th Street. Call Aries at 913-438-5555 or find them on Facebook at Aries Pizza KC. Come on out to the Kansas City Ice Center and skate on the outdoor pavilion or the indoor ice rink. And sign up now for Learn to Skate and learn to play hockey classes at the Kansas City Ice Center. The KC Ice Center is located 2 miles west of 435 on Johnson Drive. For more information on public skating times, to register for classes, or schedule an upcoming party or group event, Visit kcicecenter.com or call 913-441-3033. That's 913-441-3033. Now you can view our shows and past shows on YouTube. Search for the Good Sports KC channel.